rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Red Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center. Now here's Van Vliet. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Van Vliet. And the pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Feeds to Pirtle. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Good ball movement here by Miami. Takes the turnaround J. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for it.
Now this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Butler against Barnes. Butler kicks to Love. Outside, Hero. Fires from the corner. And too long on the shot.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
That gives them the lead.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Butler against Barnes. And it's Butler missing. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Butler kicks to Love. Miami keeps it going, a new 14-second clock. Lowry passes to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Toronto leading by 3. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And here is Van Vliet after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
What a delivery from Fred Van Vliet. Keeps his composure despite only having moments to get that shot off.
Passes it to Love. There's the 3. Kept alive. Here's Adebayo.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
It's stolen by Lowry. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Butler goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 7.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Pirtle, and it's good. 2 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Butler kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby. Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Raptors leading by 5.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Van Vliet after Tyler Hero's bucket. Pass to Siakam. Rebound Love.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. Butler finds Lowry. Love outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Hero. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes. Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Barnes. Here's Pirtle on the wing, Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Barnes against Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And the great Dwayne Wade in attendance here in Miami.
Yeah, a 3-time champion with the Heat. Helped bring them their first banner. In this town, that man is royalty.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Nailed from three-point land. He's got 10.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Good D by Anunoby. Raptors leading by 11. 1:14 left here in the second. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Lowry. It's stolen by Lowry. Dishes it to Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes outside. The feed to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Assist goes to
Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Anunoby. 10 points for him. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. For 3, Love. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
your Miami Heat 19, the Raptors 33.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Gary Trent. Boucher out there with Will Barton. Then there's Achua. And it's Porter at the shooting guard position. Now here's Trent. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
The pass to Yurtseven. And there's the drive. Pass to Strus. Here's Martin. Boucher with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And a wide open look for Porter. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
90 seconds now into the second half. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Oladipo against Trent. There's the drive, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Oladipo. And that one is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Trent against Oladipo. Trent outside. Here's Porter. Drops in the layup for two. Porter's got 8 points.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now, here's Oladipo. Driving in, and yes, it's good.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
Toronto leading by 20.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
On the wing, Porter, defended by Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Porter passes to Trent. Pulls up, high post, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit free-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Here's Oladipo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Trent kicks to Porter. They get a hand on it. Into the lane and finished off by Porter.
A devastating drive, and Porter powering it home.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Now, here's Trent. Passes it to Boucher. It's stolen by Martin. Oladipo right side. Robinson passes to Martin. Back to Robinson. Count the basket. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
And no matter what they've tried, he just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Trent against Oladipo. Achua kicks to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range. Martin against Robinson. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. Rebound by the Raptors. Now Porter. He's got 10. Boucher with a screen on Oladipo. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Boucher's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Toronto cruising into the quarter break with a 22. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Yurtseven, Duncan Robinson out there with Martin. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Raptors leading by 22, and there's the pass to Achua. Martin surveying the floor. Back to Boucher. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now the Heat with it. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Love. Lowry against Trent. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Big assist by Love.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Trent against Lowry. Pass to Boucher. There's Porter with the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside, Hero. Lots of room. Buries the jump shot.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Lowry against Trent. Barton right side. The kick out to Porter. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Trent against Lowry. The kick out to Porter. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now Porter following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. Passes to Boucher. It's deflected and stolen by Butler. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Lowry against Trent. It's Barton on the wing. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Love the pass to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Lowry to the inside. Pass to Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Otto Porter Jr.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Hero and stolen by Achua. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Porter, no luck. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. He's off on that one. Nice D from Porter. It's been all Raptors. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
kicking off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Hero, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mobley against Love. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Lowry against Garland. Lowry into the lane. Here's Adebayo. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot it there. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Here's Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
And it's Butler off the drive. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Butler. Goes back up. Lowry right side. The floater. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Here's Okoro. Mobley, no good. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Here's Mitchell. The Heat making their last shot. Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Butler up top with the drive. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. He's off on that one, and it's Miami the other way. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler passes to Love. To the paint. The offensive rebound. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Garland. Now here's Allen. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Miami. And the shot is good by Garland.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Right side, Butler. Lowry finds Love. Here's Hero. Here he goes. Love passes to Lowry. Back to Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Mobley on a screen. The three from Mitchell. Love grabs the miss. Miami trailing. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Donovan Mitchell, first personal foul.
And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. He takes it in. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hustle, you always get it from Butler. Picking up some second chance points.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Allen. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And the layup is good. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Hero, pass to Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Butler's got 8 points.
You love to watch Butler go into work inside. He really knows how to find those high percentage looks.
Adebayo against Mobley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Love. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it to Hero. Just 3 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland finds Mobley. 3-pointer. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Miami ball.
Hero against Allen. Hero, the pass to Lowry. And it's all from 3-point range. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Heat shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And it's Butler off the drive, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Off the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Outside Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's got 6.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds now.
Cavaliers foul. Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Butler. Rejected by Allen. They get it back. Hero, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Garland, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Fires for 3. And there's Hero on the assist by Lowry.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
And here's Garland. The 3 from Okoro. They grab their own miss. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Miami Heat, 16. The Cavaliers, 25.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Miami trailing. Now Hero. The rebound by Allen.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Adebayo with a steal. They're running. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Garland's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Hero to the inside. Mobley passes to Garland. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Hero. From deep, Mitchell. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler, and he drives in. Fires from deep. And again, the Heat missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Allen with a screen on Lowry. The crossover. Garland, no good. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Butler, good.
You love seeing Butler play with this much confidence. Looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen with a screen on Love. Mobley with it, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Allen. Mobley passes to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry outside. Now Butler. Pass to Love. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
High basketball IQ. Kevin Love gets it done with intelligence.
Now at the line.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Butler passes to Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Allen. Hey, from beyond the arc. And they get it back. Inside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland ball.
Minute 32 left in the third. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, poked away. Butler with a steal. And they're on the run. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Garland. Lowry, the pass to Love. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Allen finds Garland. Here's Mitchell. Denied by Adebayo. It's tipped. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Back to Okoro. Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
To the inside. It's stolen by Love. It's stolen by Garland. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Adebayo. Second chance shot. Garland against Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Cleveland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your Heat team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here is Miami. They trail by 11. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Lowry. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Six on the shot clock. Adebayo in the post. He's against Allen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Hero with it. Outside for Love. Hero left side. Over Allen. Here's Adebayo. And yep, it's good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Mitchell. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Garland. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Lowry.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. No good on the second free throw. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley finds Mitchell. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Lowry with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Love for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Gets stolen by Garland.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Takes a three. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hero, the pass to Butler. Takes it inside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Puts up a three. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 7 assists in the game.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Hero. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jared Allen.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Hero outside. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The three from Mitchell. Garland for 3. Here's Okoro. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland dominating the game. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. From behind the arc. Outside Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's Mobley. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Garland kicks to Allen. Okoro dishes to Garland. Drives to the hoop. The slam dunk by Garland.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Okoro. Garland dishes to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 3. Mobley misses. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam misses. VanVleet against Garland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Barnes. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And he goes in for the dunk.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Garland against VanVleet. Garland, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Now here's VanVleet. Anunoby with it. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Anunoby's got 6. Outside Garland. Anunoby against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Pass to Anunoby. VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet can't get it to go.
There is the value of great rim protection. Without fouling, forcing the miss.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. Barnes kicks to VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. He dishes it to Pirtle. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Siakam inside. Mobley's there. And the dunk by Barnes.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's VanVleet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside Garland. It could go. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul.
Fred VanVleet.
That's his first foul.
That's his first.
And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends. Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes, an absolute problem in transition.
And Pirtle sends it back. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
One thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Siakam inside. Covered by Mobley. Now the pass to VanVleet. Lets it fly from 18. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Here's Garland driving the lane. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
Barnes outside. Sweet move, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Raptors leading by 8. Inside, Anunoby, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
Garland dishes to Allen. And they get it back. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Barnes outside. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Allen. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors Raptors have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
That one on Mobley.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Allen, a screen on Anunoby. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. 36 seconds left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. Back to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's a Okoro. Van Vliet against Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Garland. This is to Allen.
Since entering the league, Jakob Poeltl has vastly improved on defense, developing into an anchor on that end of the floor.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Go back to the great interview, Dave.
Your Raptors, 55. The Cavaliers, 15.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 10-point game on the court for Cleveland. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Wade in at the 4. LeVert inside the line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Toronto shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Back to Porter. Wants to get it to Barton and does. Good D by Rubio.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that one's good. Osman. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started, about a minute play. They set the pick. It's Porter outside. Achua, great positioning on the putback. Achua's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And it's Porter with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Wade outside. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors leading by 12. Porter passes to Achua. There's a good screen. Passes it to Trent. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Wade right side. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Osman the pass to Lopez. Over Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
when Lopez starts going to work on you, sometimes fouling is your only option.
Good on the second free throw. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Trent against Rubio. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. Now here's Achua. Trent outside. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Osman. Out to Wade. There's the pass to Rubio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Oh, that's not a great foul. For Rubio's career, shoots well over 80% from the line.
1:49 left to play here in the third. And here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The kick out to Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Porter mixing it up inside, drawing the foul.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Will Barton. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trent. The 3 from Garland. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. VanVleet with the bucket.
It's all about change of speed for Fred on his drives. That's how he makes it past defenders.
To the inside. Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
VanVleet looking around. Outside Porter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's tough from VanVleet. Able to take the hit and keep working through it.
And Toronto making a change. Anunoby's checked in. There's 49 seconds left in the third. There's Garland with the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He hits one and misses one each at the line. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And here's Garland for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he makes good on the layup. Pirtle's got his first bucket in this one.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Garland dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. For 3, VanVleet cans it from downtown. VanVleet's got 8 points in the quarter.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Toronto. He notched 8 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors leading by 18. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. VanVleet can't get it to go. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. And the basket is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Raptor shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Garland. Score of the basket is 5th in the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Siakam outside. From the wing. Yep, it counts.
And beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Siakam finds Achua. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Pocket 6. Cavaliers with the rebound. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Barnes right side. Pass to Ananobi. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon. That 3-point shot.
Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. The 3 from Garland. The putback. Cleveland gets it back. Allen passes to Okoro. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors leading by 20. Van Vliet wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Yep, that one goes. That's now 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achua. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell finds Garland. And the 3 off target. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Will Barton comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Raptors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Fred Van Vliet.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Garland against Porter. Passes it to Boucher. Back to Porter. on the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
On the heels of this run, you wonder, where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly should.
God keep our land.
From everyone here. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Siakam. That one no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Hero to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound by the Heat. We played just over a minute here in the first.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Count the basket.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Back to Lowry. Butler against Barnes. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, BA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep coming. comfortable.
Now here's Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Oh, they need this. And he lays it in.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Hero outside. Back to Butler. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Butler's got 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And they're able to recover. Here's Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Barnes against Butler. Love for 3. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Butler, a screen on Anunoby. Hero with the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Butler with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And down it goes. 2 points. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Butler driving in. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And it's Butler off the drive. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Heat leading by 10.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he called Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
And Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby. Back to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds now.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet against Butler. Here's Siakam. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Hero. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. Left side, Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Hero on the wing. Lowry outside. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Heat lead by 14.
And Lowry has versatility to his game. There's no doubt about it. This time from the mid-range.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Anunoby for 3. Sinks the tray. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Love. Butler on the wing. The open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Butler's got 14 points for the game. Van Vliet outside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Hero with the bucket.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Anunoby. A minute 15 left in the first half of this game. Siakam finds Anunoby. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. That one a little long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Down low. Here's Siakam. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Love passes to Butler. Fades and shoots. Here's Adebayo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
A line change here for Toronto. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Martin, he's checked in for Love. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Outside for Boucher. Rob! Here's Adebayo for 3. Robinson. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good! And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Robinson in at small forward. Oladipo up top, guarded by Trent. Back to Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Assist goes to
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Trent, the pass to Porter. The three ball. Another shot. Pass to Achua. Robinson with a steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Martin finds Robinson. And here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Oladipo. Martin pulls it in. A difficult situation for Toronto.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Trent against Oladipo. Here's Boucher for 3. Can't get it to drop. The Heat go the other way with it. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season, and the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Oladipo against Trent. Pass to Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first
Put on Martin.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates.
At the line,
You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Miami. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Trent against Oladipo. Pass to Martin. On the wing, Strus. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Trent against Oladipo. And here's Barton outside. Miami grabs the miss. Martin outside. Yurt 7 passes to Robinson. Off target from outside. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Robinson from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Robinson's got 6 points.
Yeah, he's not only accurate, he's got the range.
Boucher a screen on Oladipo. Trent the pass to Boucher. And the bucket is good. Boucher's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Strus. Driving inside, and that one is hammered home.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Achua with a screen on Strus. Porter the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Oladipo against Trent. Oladipo outside to the inside. Martin outside Strus. Oladipo outside. 4 on the clock. Strus finds Martin. No good on the triple. Martin against Porter. Pass to Boucher. Achua with it. Outside Porter. Achua with a screen on Martin. And here's Porter outside. And so it's the Miami Heat. A huge 24-point lead for them.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's VanVleet. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Butler passes to Hero. Now Adebayo. Clock at 4. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. Knocks down the long J.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Butler. Rejected by Barnes. Love grabs the miss. Love's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry, the pass to Love. That one's wide left.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And then Siakam with the jam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Thank you, Scotty Barnes.
Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. And he gets that one.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. VanVleet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Anunoby against Hero. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Barnes finds Pirtle. Kicks it out to Anunoby. With the drive, here's Siakam. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Adebayo passes to Butler. Rebound by VanVleet. Toronto shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. count it. And the Heat lead by 21.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Hero finds Love. Shoots over Siakam. And it's Love missing. It's Siakam with the drive. And they recover it. Basket's good. Now Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
course, two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Here's Butler. Love inside, covered by Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Here's Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle at the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Now here's Butler. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. And here's Love from the arc. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Or Cleveland had gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Garland the pass to Okoro. It's up a 3. A shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Butler against Garland. And slam dunk by Butler.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And here's Garland for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Passes it to Hero. Butler on the way. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Garland against Lowry to the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Hero passes to Love. Hero against Mitchell. Tries again. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes in there. Adebayo's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Wound up there for Allen. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Butler. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's Garland. Here's Mobley. Lays it up off the glass.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Lowry against Garland. Lowry can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Allen passes to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat.
Your Cavaliers use team. Let's give it up.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
The pass to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Here's Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The kick outside to Butler. Hero from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cleveland moving it around. Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for Cleveland.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Love wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Mobley. Lets it go with the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Adebayo. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 6 points.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Okoro. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And a wide open look for Hero. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
Okoro passes to Mobley.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? To the middle. And Lowry gets it to go.
Assist goes to.
And the Heat lead by 4. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Right side Hero. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And here's Love from the arc. Mobley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Doris for Darius Garland playing point guard runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And they double up Butler. Pass to Lowry. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Garland the pass to Allen, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability.
So much day for the great
Put your hands together and get loud. Milwaukee.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. The dish to Allen. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for Allen.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The drive by Mitchell. And Allen slams it in.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
3 points.
Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Mitchell finds Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. From the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Love outside. It's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Garland dishes to Allen. Mobley kicks to Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you what, Jared Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages to come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Garland against Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Now Love. 5 points in the game. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Mitchell. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. From outside the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Lowry kicks to Adebayo.
And Adebayo, his 3rd.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Loads it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Love. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball.
You got to be kidding. Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Now here's Okoro, defended by Butler. Garland the pass to Mobley. Pocket 6. Okoro, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okoro's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? The third quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead. They're up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. Now, Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. Mitchell finds Mobley. Okoro with it. Mobley inside. He's going up against Love. And it's Love with the ball for Miami. They've led by as much as 10. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Garland against Lowry. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Back to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Blocking foul called on Evan Mobley, his third, second team foul.
Here's Hero. Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Garland.
And, you can see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Lowry's shot is good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Mitchell outside. Garland dishes to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 15 points for Donovan Mitchell.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Back to Lowry. There's the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The drive by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Mobley. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Hero from long range. Allen surveying the D. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Mitchell against Hero. Allen passes to Garland. Takes the 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Butler on the wing. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Outs one up. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell left side. Mobley tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Miami shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Adebayo finds Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Lowry against Garland. And Lowry gets it to go.
How about the presence in the post by Kyle Lowry in the face of some pretty good defense? That was a tough conversion.
To the left wing. Deflects the pass. Allen with it. Now defended by Adebayo. In the corner, Okoro with it. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Butler. Love outside. There's the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth quarter score?
Allen kicks to Mobley. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Well, their pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The pass to Allen. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
To the best kid.
on to the back courts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Garland with the ball. VanVleet covering. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting up big and then gracefully rolling into position.
And here's VanVleet. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Anunoby. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Garland against VanVleet. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
VanVleet up top, guarded by Garland. The kick out to VanVleet. Back to Pirtle. Siakam outside. 2 on the clock. Takes the 3. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Inside. Here's Anunoby. The layup off target. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Garland. And that one drops for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's VanVleet. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Toronto calls time here.
On their way. Get on your feet and get fouled. And please.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Mitchell with the ball. Siakam covering. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. 4 on the clock. Garland for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And they pick up 2.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Out to the right wing. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. 1:03 left in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's VanVleet. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet against Garland. Puts it up from the high post. And he makes it. Van Vliet's got his second bucket on the night. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. Back to Okoro. And here's Allen. Tipped. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. "12 seconds left in the first quarter here. Van Vliet left side. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland against Van Vliet. From downtown, and Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 7.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. We've seen Jakob Poeltl make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Now here's Poeltl. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the double clutch.
Yeah, the long arms of Allen. Well, having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Mitchell. Shot from 16. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Up top, Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. Now Garland, guarded by Van Vliet. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Van Vliet outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Raptors.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now Garland. 9 points in the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Poeltl. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Anunoby against Mitchell. Allen in the high post. Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
And the Raptors call time here.
Let's give it up for your Cavs team. One more time, fans. Your Cavs powerhouse team.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Van Vliet outside. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. To the paint. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers another 3.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Anunoby into the lane. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's lane. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And so that's the end of the first half.
With the score, your Cavaliers 29, the Raptors 17. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Otto Porter, Chris Boucher out there with Achua. Then there's Will Barton, and it's Trent in at the point.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Boucher, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. LeVert passes to Rubio. Here's the 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. The Raptors shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside Porter. To the inside. Achua. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Achua's gotten his first basket of the night. Well, the Cavaliers shooting has been incredible. 72%. LeVert outside. Lopez, the screen on Barton. And here's LeVert for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Barton with it. Now LeVert defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Barton. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to LeVert. here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lopez.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Osman. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Barton. Back to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Wade, covered by Boucher. 4 on the clock. LeVert, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And Toronto calls time here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rubio against Trent. The kick out to Barton. The three. The shot that time not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. An open look, LeVert. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. LeVert's got his second bucket on the night. Trent up top, covered by Rubio. Outside for Porter. Fires for three. On target from range.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
LeVert outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third.
Raptors foul. Will Barton his first team foul.
Free throw good. LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Trent against Rubio. Now here's Trent, tightly guarded, goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
LeVert outside. Launches it. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Trent right side. Barton against LeVert. Outside for Porter. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Porter's got 6 points.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's LeVert for three. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. That free throw, good from Barton. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Both free throws, good from Barton. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 9. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mobley finds Mitchell. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Allen. The drive by Garland. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, nothing comes easy.
Van Vliet with it. And that one's good.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside Mitchell. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Barnes passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And he makes the first.
Fred Van Vliet, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. From deep, Mitchell. Out to Garland. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Mitchell against Anunoby. Anunoby on the wing. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Throws it down. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Siakam the screen. Here's Van Vliet. Up and in on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet against Garland. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. That shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Anunoby with it. Check by Mitchell. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Good on the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
The nice cut from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Siakam. He takes it in. And then Siakam with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Hits wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 9. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. And so here is Toronto. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Kept alive. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And so he makes both from the line. It's stolen by Pirtle. Count it!
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Raptors foul. Fred VanVleet, his 4th. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game.